Hello and welcome to today's video where we're going to be showing you the top 10 best play-to-earn crypto games that will allow you to earn money just by simply playing games. And these 10 games that I'll be showing you in today's video aren't just any normal games. I've found that these are the 10 most valuable and highest earning games that you can play. And in these games, you can earn a lot. You can earn enough to even potentially do it as your full-time job. And make sure you stick around to the end of this video because the number one game I'll be showing you on this list will pay you the most, and we want to make sure that you are able to make as much money as possible with every method that we show you. Alright, let's get into it. So for game number 10, we have Mirandas. And the reason I'm placing this at number 10 is because it might not be released this year and instead will be released this next coming year, but we aren't totally quite sure yet. So Mirandas is quite an ambitious game. Mirandas is in fact the flagship game that is behind the company Gala Games. And what's amazing about Gala Games is that they're paving the way for player ownership in virtual worlds. It's one of the first to create AAA play-to-earn game, and it's one of the first to include NFTs as items within their games. Mirandas is this huge multiplayer online role-playing game that exists within the metaverse for every single character, place, town, anything that exists within the game will be owned by real players. So in this game, I predict that players will be able to potentially make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every single day, and maybe even more. Now next, for game number 9, we have Big Time. And this could be a massive game because the creator of the game was created by the co-founder of Decentraland. And for those who don't know, Decentraland was one of the very first decentralized worlds that has been fully created. The creation of Big Time was done by the co-founder of Decentraland because he thought to himself that he wanted to do something bigger and better. So Big Time is a play-to-earn game that will be compatible with PC and Xbox, and the currency you'll be using will be actual cryptocurrency. And as you play, you'll be winning NFTs as you navigate and adventure through the game. The concept of Big Time is that it's a battle through time and space where you time travel via an NFT time machine. And what enables you to be able to travel through time is you purchase energy to travel by collecting and earning coins in the game. So I think that Big Time will have a very strong potential of making a lot of money as a player. I predict that players will be able to make hundreds of dollars a day and maybe even more, where they will be able to flip their space NFTs within the game for profit and be able to earn other types of rare NFTs that they can also sell to other players. So there will be several different ways that people will be able to make money within Big Time. And the developers for Big Time are quite impressive. They've also developed God of War, Call of Duty, and many other AAA games. To be honest, all of the games on today's video will have amazing developers. So next, let's move on to game number 8. So for game number 8, we have Champions Ascension. So basically, Champions Ascension will work as a Street Fighter style game. It will have real NFT ownership and will function as a play-to-earn game as well. The game itself will have an entire adventure world surrounding it in addition. It will function where most things will be NFTs, including land that you can purchase and own. What's very notable about Champions Ascension is that the studio that's developing it, Jam City, is a very high-quality AAA studio that's developed some massive games in gaming history. They've developed several Disney games like Harry Potter, Frozen, and Jurassic Park games. And there will be a tradable coin within Champions Ascension that you can purchase and use as their currency. So this is definitely a game I suggest you keep an eye out for. So for game number 7, we have Axi Infinity, and this game will be in connection with Lunacia and Battles version 2, which is why we are so excited for Axi Infinity and is on this list. So for those who don't know, Lunacia will be giving you an introduction to a brand new world and a completely new way to use your Axis within Lunacia and the Axi Infinity universe. And Battle Worlds 2 will be an entire recreation of the Axi Infinity card battle game. And Axi Infinity has already made several people millionaires, and with these new upgrades and improvements, it looks like that there will be even more millionaires. So this is definitely a game you want to keep your eye on. And the reason why we place this at number 7 is because if Axi burning actually happens, there could potentially be a huge bounce back on the value of Axis, thus allowing you to make even more money. Now, for number 6 on our list, we have Guild of Guardians. And what's cool about Guild of Guardians is that it's actually a mobile game. So the potential for this game is huge because it could end up having millions of players because most people have mobile phones. And whenever a game has play-to-earn functionality, there is a driving incentive for more people to download and play the game. So I think this game has a strong chance of really blowing up. The Guild of Guardians will be a mobile hero game where you'll be navigating through dungeons as an NFT hero and earn and collect coins on your journey. So I think that this game could very well become huge, so make sure you check this one out. So next, for game number 5, which has high earnings potential, we have Ember Sword. So there's been a lot of anticipation for Ember Sword for several years now, and it is an MMORPG similar to Mirandas, but instead of it being a first-person game, Ember Sword will be functioning sort of like a top-down view perspective while playing the game similar to that of, say, RuneScape. So the thing about Ember Sword is that it will not include any NFTs that will grant you any sort of power within the game. An example would be that a sword would not be classified as an NFT, but the skin that you can add onto your sword will be classified as an NFT. So this is distinctive from the rest of the games on this list when it comes to the NFT component. Big Time is actually pretty similar in this regard, where it'll mostly have NFT skins. So Ember Sword will also have a lot of land within the game, which will be characterized as revenue sharing, and there will be plenty of skins to acquire, so these will be great opportunities for players to make a lot of money. So if you've been a fan of the RuneScape perspective of an MMORPG, I strongly encourage you to check out Ember Sword. The one thing I will say about Ember Sword is that the only things that are on the blockchain are the skins, whereas a game like Mirandas has everything on the blockchain, which I really like. But since the skins are the only NFTs within Ember Sword, I think that those will end up being worth a lot because they'll have more NFT yield on more skins. So while it won't enable you to have more strength within the game, that will allow you to earn more, which is a great money-making incentive within this game. So this is a really interesting concept within this game, and I strongly suggest that you check it out. So the next game we're going to check out and go over is game number 4, and it's called The Walking Dead Empires. And it is what you're thinking. This is based on the Walking Dead TV show on AMC. This is an MMO survival role-playing game, and it looks pretty awesome. You own land and defend it against zombies, and as you progress through the game, you earn real crypto and NFTs. A huge game studio developed this game, which is very exciting. So if you're a big fan of zombie games and would like to be able to earn crypto and NFTs as you progress through the game, we suggest you definitely check this game out. You can check it out on the Gala Games Store, and it seems to be of great quality. Now next, for game number 3, we have Last Expedition. And we think this game is going to be absolutely huge because the creators of Halo and Call of Duty are developing this game. So some of the biggest first-person shooter developers will be working on this game, and it looks like this is the very first huge AAA play-to-earn game that will be introduced in the metaverse. So the studio that's developing Last Expedition is called Certain Affinity, and it's a very notable studio, and it's done so many different Call of Duty and Halo games, which are some of the biggest franchises in video game history. It's very much in the early stages of this game, so there aren't any NFTs, tokens, or anything about how the blockchain technology will work. However, people were able to play the game at Galaverse, and the reviews highly praised the game. Also, Gala Games has loads of experience with play-to-earn games, which is a very good sign that it will be effectively implemented within this game, which means that it'll be a great play-to-earn game for people to make money online. So if you're someone who grew up playing Call of Duty games or Halo games, this will be extremely exciting, as it will be the first blockchain game done by the same developers. Now next, for game number 2 on this list, we have the Sandbox. And we think that the Sandbox is going to be absolutely huge. The vision and concept of this game is that it's going to be a crypto and NFT sandbox. It will be a gaming sandbox similar to the concept of what sandbox games are, where it's very open world. There will be loads of different pieces of land for sale, and the user experience will be very manageable and beginner-friendly, where you can build and develop your world. There are also several huge partnerships with the Sandbox like Atari and Snoop Dogg, and dozens of other development studios that are partnered with this game. What's amazing as well about the Sandbox is that if you own land, you can develop your own game and create your own NFTs that you can sell. So clearly, we can see that this game could potentially make a lot of people a lot of money because there's so much room for opportunity and huge potential within the game itself. We think that this game is going to be absolutely huge because there's so much financial backing and people invested in it, and incredible incentives for people to make money. You can think about it as the Minecraft of the blockchain gaming world. People love having a huge immersive world that allows for the most creativity, expansion, and freedom. So when you have play to earn, real ownership, and the fact that people can and will become millionaires in the metaverse, these are all very clear signs that this game is most likely going to be huge. And now, for the #1 game that we have on this list. But before we get into it, please like this video and make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you are notified every time we upload a new video teaching you how to make money online. So for the #1 game in our list for the best earning potential, we have Elluvium. This is a play-to-earn adventure game that is open world, where you will reproduce resources that the adventurers will need so they can travel throughout the world. There will be an element of battle in this game as well. So you will essentially be traveling through the world with the goal of trying to capture rare alluvial NFTs so you can construct your own team and your NFTs can level up and evolve. As you build your team, you bring them into the battle part of the game, and during each battle, you're able to capture more alluvial NFTs. Another really cool thing is that you can battle other players within this world and earn Ethereum for doing so. You can battle and fight against other players in order to rank higher and become a champion within this game. So clearly you can see that there are several different play-to-earn components, where one of them is navigating and adventuring through the world and earning and collecting rare alluvial NFTs. Another part that's also play-to-earn is fighting against your alluvials. And another really cool play-to-earn component is actually owning land and growing and producing the resources that adventurers will be required to purchase from you. So you can see that this game has so much opportunity for play-to-earn and making money, and will result in a lot of people making a lot of money. Now that brings us to the end of our top 10 list. If you'd like to learn about another way to make money online, check out this video right here.